Now in this video, I'll share with you not only my personal favorite smart home item, but also some of the top tech YouTubers which I really look up to as well, so keep watching. Hey, what's up guys? Adam Lobo here and you're watching Adam Lobo TV. If you guys are new, hello and welcome. Do consider subscribing to my channel as I release high quality tech videos absolutely for free once or even twice a week. And if you're returning as a subscriber, welcome back guys. Now I had a privilege to collaborate with some of my personal favorite smart home tech YouTubers to share with us on what is their favorite smart home tech. Now just before I introduce what their personal smart home item is, my personal favorite at first was the Amazon Echo Spot, and then just recently I fell in love with this item over here, which is the Ring Spotlight Cam Battery instead. Now first, the camera is totally wireless, and this camera is one of the very few cameras out there which records in full HD, so you don't have to worry about having wires dangling out of the camera, which means that you can place this camera anywhere as long as you get a very good Wi-Fi connection at that area. Now what's cool is that it has a 700 lumen spotlight built into the sides of the camera, and it even has a motion sensor down below and a remote activated alarm to scare away those pesky little thieves. And the best part is that you can get a free replacement from Ring if your camera gets stolen, so that's really nice. Now footages on the camera was really good too, and it also comes with night vision as well. Now the battery is expected to last up to 6 months, and I've been using this camera for several months right now, and so far I have absolutely no complaints, and that's the reason why the Ring Spotlight Cam Battery is my personal favorite smart home tech for 2018. And of course, if you guys would like to see a full video review of this camera, I will leave the link of that video down at the description below. And now let's check out what the other tech YouTubers love in terms of the smart home items, so let's check it out.
What's going on? Matthew Moniz here. Thank you, Adam, for having me on your smart home tech episode. My favorite smart home piece of technology right now, besides the typical Google and Alexa, is definitely the August lock. This thing is clutch. I attach it to my door. I can unlock and lock the door using my smartphone or Google or Alexa integration. Now, this is great for a few reasons. The first one is being able to schedule times when certain people can enter the house. Maybe I have a cleaning lady coming over that needs to clean something. Maybe my brother, who I don't trust too often, is coming to pick something up and I only want him to come between 5 and 6 o'clock. I can use my smartphone to schedule that. The next thing, if you lock yourself out of the house and you have your smartphone on you, you can still unlock your door and get inside. There's been a few times already where my wife has locked herself out of the house. She would call me, she's like, Matt, let me in. And I can use Wi-Fi to connect to the door, unlock it, and she can enter the premises. Now there's also a lot of cool other things too. You can use Amazon or Google to check the status of the lock, so you can find out if the door is unlocked or locked. Let's say you're in the basement, you have your Google device beside you, it will tell you the status. But all these things together just make the door lock a seamless integration into your smart home. So that pretty much wraps up my favorite smart home device I'm using right now. Thank you, Adam, for having me on.
What's going on, everyone? This is Dom Esposito, and I have to say that my favorite smart home gadget is definitely the Logitech Circle Cam 2. As far as the design goes, this thing is pretty minimalistic. I mean, we just have this little stand right here on the bottom, and you got your camera and sensors up here on the top. Now, not only does this thing do night vision, but it also boasts a 1080p resolution, and we do have a 180-degree field of view from the little camera up here on the top. Now, one cool thing about this is, yes, it plugs in to the wall, and you have this long cable, which is kind of a downside, but in my opinion, the benefits outweigh the negative aspects. So first off, we do have an app for the Logitech Circle Cam, and as you can see here, I'm pulling it up, and we do have pinch to zoom functionality here as well, so you can just get right up in there on what's going on. And another cool thing here is it does support Apple HomeKit. So if you go into the Home app and we go to my rooms here, you can see at the bottom, it will show the Circle Cam right there as well, which is pretty nice stuff. So overall, the Logitech Circle Cam 2 is pretty great. I really do like the design of this thing. It's minimal, you can hide it. You can even mount it to like the ceiling or a wall. It comes with a mount that will allow you to screw it in to your, your wall or your ceiling or anything like that. And they do have a battery pack for it as well, which you can remove the stand and connect it. And there are a ton of other accessories for this guy, but Logitech Circle Cam, I definitely think this thing is a win.
So big shout out to Adam for having me on his channel. My name is Armando, and you're probably wondering, why am I here in this garage? Well, there's a reason why, and that's because one of my favorite pieces of tech that I own is my garage door opener. The reason being is when I drive and I get close to my house, the garage door actually opens up automatically for me. So see, I'm a huge fan of home automation. The other thing is I can manually open it using my Android phone or iPhone or even my smartwatch. Take a look. Open garage door.
The garage door is opening. Ask me about your garage door in a few minutes to confirm that it's opened.
Now, if I want to close it manually, I can do the same thing, but it'll give out a little warning message letting people know, get out of the way because the garage is going to close. Close garage door.
The garage door is closing. Ask me about your garage door in a few minutes to confirm that it's closed.
So cool, right? So anyway, I hope you guys like this. I'm sure there will be more information linked down below to my channel. Sorry it's a little bit loud, but if you guys want to see more videos like this, check me out on my channel. And again, once again, thanks Adam for having me here in this video.
What's going on? I'm Jon Rettinger from TechnoBuffalo, and my favorite piece of smart home tech is connected to the outside. It's the Nest Yale lock. It is hands down my best piece of smart home tech that I have. First, I love that I can set custom codes to different people that work at different times. That's awesome. It works with my Google Assistant, so I can make sure that my garage door is always locked. And most importantly, I can access it remotely, and if my wife forgets to lock the door, I can just do it from my phone. It's not cheap, it's 250 bucks, but for me, it is worth every penny. Check it out.
Hey Adam, thanks so much for having me on today. My name is Tech with Brett, and I'm going to talk about the Lenovo Smart Display. So the Smart Display is essentially a Google Home with a screen attached to it. So if you have a Google Home Mini, this will work in the same way, where you can just activate it via voice, and then you can ask it questions, have it play music, and do all kinds of things. But one of the cool things is with the screen, it's able to give you more information. So when I change my smart home, let's say I change a room, I can actually adjust the controls of that smart home room on the display. I can also quickly change the color. So I have a huge list of different colors I can choose, so I can quickly change it right there. Another thing that I use it for is pretty simple, is using a shopping list. So with the display, you can see the shopping list, click and check off items, swipe them away, very simple. The Lenovo Smart Display is actually the first of many other devices that will have this same operating system with the screen and the Google Home built in. And with the Smart Display, you are able to do pretty much everything that you would do with the Google Home before, and you have a visual response, so it's really nice to have that on screen. But my absolute favorite part of having this is being able to play content right from this device without having to have another TV in the room. So I can ask this to play a YouTube video and it will pop up right on screen. I can even use my phone to cast from other applications like Hulu or Plex right to the Smart Display. It acts pretty much just like having a Chromecast inside the Google Home device. So that's a brief overview of the Lenovo Smart Display. I want to give a shout out to Adam. Thanks so much for having me on. You have a good one.
Hey, what's up guys? Kevin the Tech Ninja here, and Adam, thank you so much for inviting me to share my favorite piece of smart home tech. My favorite piece of smart home tech is the Nest Hello doorbell. I know it's a doorbell, it's pretty stupid, right? But a smart doorbell to me is more than just a doorbell. When someone comes to my house, obviously I see who it is, but when I get packages, I can see the carrier leave the package and exactly where it's at. And also the Nest doorbell is just really good. Has a wide angle view, the camera is HDR. It also has night vision too, so even at night, if there's no lights, you can still pretty much see what's going on. Also, if you combine that with Google Home or other cameras, then you sort of get this ecosystem all in one app. And because it recognizes faces with Google Home, it tells you exactly who's at the door.
Kevin is at the front door.
And as a doorbell, it works great. You press the button and then within the app, you can talk to the person, you can ignore the person, or send a generic message saying no one's here at the moment. And what's nice about that is that if you're not even at home, someone can just come to your doorbell and you can leave the message, just leave it right there. And then the mail carrier would actually leave your package there for you. And that's the beauty of it. It feels like I'm home when I'm not home. Anyways, Adam, thank you so much for inviting me on this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.
Alright guys, so there you have it. I would like to give a huge thank you towards all these amazing individuals from Matthew, Dom, Armando, Jon, Brett and Kevin for this huge privilege to do this collaboration video. And if you guys haven't subscribed to their pages, shame on you. I'll link their channel down at the description below. Now, if you like this video, be sure to give this video a nice big thumbs up. Like, share and subscribe to Adam Lobo TV if you haven't done so. Don't forget to hit the bell icon just next to it to get notified for my future videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is Adam Lobo and I'll catch you guys really soon.